everyone, today I'll be sharing an excellent chicken kebab recipe with you. Keep watching my video till the end as I'll be sharing some tips and tricks to make a perfect melt in your mouth tandoor flavored chicken kebab right at home. Before we begin, let me remind you to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon to be notified each time I upload a new video. So let's begin with it.
Here is a boneless, skinless chicken breast piece. It is very important to cut the chicken correctly. Hold the knife at a slant and cut thin slices against the grain, holding the chicken down. You have to slice the chicken at an angle. These slices are approximately 4 to 5 millimeters thin. Do not cut them in cubes. Since we have cut them against the grain, the kebabs are absolutely melt in your mouth and it's going to allow the marinade to penetrate into the meat. This is a very important step. Now for the marinade, I'm going to use some thick yogurt or hung curds. After removed all the water, add in some garlic paste, ginger paste, tomato paste. This is going to add a lot of tanginess to the marinade. Some cashew nut powder. This is garam masala. I'm using Everest meat masala. Some amchur powder or dried mango powder. It has a pleasant sweet sour flavor to it. This is coriander powder, cumin powder or jeera powder, some sweetener or sugar, salt. This is kasuri methi or dried fenugreek leaves. You need to crush them in between your palms to release all the flavor and aroma. Some red chili powder, roasted gram flour. This gives a nutty flavor and provides just enough gluten or stickiness to bind the marinade to the meat so that each bite is well coated with flavor. This has total 6 grams of carbs, so my keto friends can indulge in this guilt-free. Some cream, heavy whipping cream. Mustard oil. You need to have mustard oil to give it good flavor, just like restaurant style. Mix it well. You need to combine all of them together well. This is a nice thick mixture. Now keep it aside. Now in the chicken, I'm going to add in some onions which have been cut into squares and also some red bell peppers or capsicum. You can use green bell pepper or yellow or red. I'm using orange this time. Add in all the marinade. Notice the thickness of the marinade. If it was runny, it would not cling to the meat. So it has to be thick. Combine all of it together really well. Make sure that each and every piece is coated well. Now for the very important step, take a container, place it in the center of the marinated meat. Now this is a live coal that I'm going to keep in the container, and I'm going to pour some ghee. You can even pour some oil, that would work as well. And once it starts smoking, you have to be quick and cover it with a lid This is a very traditional method of infusing a smoky flavor. It is called dungar, and it gives you the perfect tandoori restaurant flavor. After about half an hour to 45 minutes, remove the lid, remove the coal, start off each stick with a piece of onion or bell pepper, then start skewering the chicken, twisting as you go to ensure that it holds tightly onto the stick. This gives you evenly cooked kebabs. This is a very important step. Now here are the ready skewers. Heat a pan now and we'll start cooking them. In a griddle, heat up some oil. Now then add some butter. If you add butter earlier, it browns or burns off fast, so it has to be added after the oil. Then arrange all the skewers, about 4 skewers at a time, and leave some gap between the two. Now baste each kebabs or the meat pieces with the melted butter and let it cook on each side for about 3 to 4 minutes. Keep turning them at regular intervals and basting the sticks frequently with melted butter. This will impart a deliciousness to the kebabs, and the kebabs are not going to be greasy as most of the butter is going to remain in the pan. Make sure you keep turning them and basting with the butter. After about 10 to 12 minutes, the kebabs are ready. I have served them on a platter with some mint chutney and some slices of onion and a squeeze of lime. These are your murg or chicken tawa kebabs right at home.
Do make these kebabs at home. Your family is going to love them. I promise you. And let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.